Welcome to Productive Joy with Dr. Christy, where fun meets action.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Productive Joy, the recap. This week, I had not one, but two knights. Both of them had been knighted for different reasons, one from Portugal, one from France. And these are men who are changing the world. And my understanding, as I Googled being knighted and then talked to these guys, is that it's not about what you've done, it's about who you are. And I think that is such an important lesson for all of us. Now, chances are super strong that I will never be knighted, but I do want to be known for who I am. And I think that all of us do, right? We want to be known for who we are, and we want to make sure that that is a positive flavor that we leave with people and not a negative one. I want to be known for somebody who brings light and life. I want to be known for someone who finds the good in people and brings the good out of people. That's what I want to be known for. I don't want to be known for stuff. I want to be known for who I am. And I think as I'm challenging you all to find more productive joy, right? Challenging myself to find more productive joy, that's kind of step one, is to figure out who you are. And once you figure that out, own it. Both of these gentlemen talked about the importance of authenticity and being themselves and bringing that light and life with them. They were both very positive people, and everything that they believed, they kind of wore on their sleeves. And I don't know that here in America, we do that as well. I don't think it's necessarily that they were European, that they were able to bring that, but I think learning how to shine in our own skin is a really important skill. One I'm learning every single day. So why did I start Productive Joy? I wanted to bring to people a little shot of B12. I know you hear me say that all the time. And an opportunity to think about things maybe differently than people have before. My target audience has always been leaders, which every single one of you are, who want to do things differently, who want to provide for others that opportunity for happiness, both at work and at home. I didn't call it fun at work because I don't think that productive joy only happens at work. I think that productive joy happens everywhere. And we need to not only find it, but seek it. And so today, I want to challenge you to seek joy. What does that look like? Because my definition of joy and your definition of joy aren't the same. And that's okay. It's actually really important. So once you figure out what your definition of joy is, how are you creating it? What are you doing each and every day to find that joy? And how can you do that more frequently and more powerfully so that change happens? I don't know. That's my challenge for you this week as we listened to Sir Paul Flynn and Sir Riadh Bouaziz. That's kind of fun to say. I want to be more authentic. That's my challenge is I know who I am. I know I've talked about being that bold flavor and being who I am, but I want to know that that's exactly who I'm supposed to be all the time. Because sometimes I do get this little voice in the back of my head that creeps in and says, Christy, you're being too much, or you don't need to do it that way, or what if they don't like you? And I have to remember that I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I am not able to please everyone all the time, but I can please the masses, and I can bring my light and life to the space. So I am an adjunct professor for National Louis University. That's the school that I got both my master's and my doctorate from. And I specifically work in term one to help students survive this new phase of life, right? So they're getting their master's or doctorate, but they're doing so while they're working full-time and being full-time family members and spouses and all of that good stuff. And so it's my job to kind of set them up for success and give them some ideas for how to steal moments and how to time manage and also how to write so that they can write that formulaic academic writing. And I taught last night, and in doing so, I had a few different students reach out afterwards and thank me for giving them something they could use right away. And that really filled my cup. Why? Because sometimes I think, okay, I know that I throw a whole lot of information out there. I don't know if anybody's catching any of it. And it is so nice to hear, yeah, you hit the mark. So I need your help. I need you to tell me if I'm hitting the mark. Are these episodes things that you want to hear? Are they giving you what I'm setting out to give you, which is that shot of B12, that opportunity to see things positively and differently? And if I'm not, help me out. How could I do a better job? Email me at Christy@intentionalitygroup.com and just tell me, hey, I think that you should do more of this or less of that. Now, understand I'm recorded out pretty far. However, I will absolutely take your advice. So tell me what you need, and that way we can be on this journey together. So today, I hope that you are thinking through things and going, what do I want to be known for? Who do I want to be known for? And then make your actions match your desires and do the things that will get you closer to that kind of person. I don't know your situation, but I do know that you have a lot more influence over it than you might even realize. So exercise that influence, find ways to be the best version of yourself, and figure out a way today to turn fun into action.